comes to stopping the spread of COVID-19, every single day counts. That's the message of this study published on the front page of the New York Times today. Disease modelers at Columbia University found that if U.S. cities had begun implementing social distancing just a week earlier, 36,000 lives would have been saved. The paper does use this data to criticize President Trump for downplaying the risk from the virus. The other message here is that as states reopen, which they are beginning to do, outbreaks can easily get out of control unless they are being closely monitored by authorities. We often talk about New York as the hardest hit place in the United States, but earlier this week, the Navajo Nation actually surpassed New York in the number of cases per capita. The Native American territory covers parts of Utah, Arizona, and New Mexico. 2.3% of the population has contracted coronavirus, compared to 1.8% of the population in New York. The situation has been so worrisome, Doctors Without Borders sent a team to the reservation earlier this month, a very rare intervention for the group within the United States. We move to Antarctica for these next few stories. First, a study that found that the vast white peninsula is slowly turning green due to algae blooms. These blooms are already visible from space, and this team of British researchers believes they'll continue to expand as global heating creates the slushy conditions that help the algae thrive. What we don't know yet is what impact the algae could have on climate change. Meanwhile, there's another substance in Antarctica that is definitely producing a greenhouse gas: penguin poop. The nitrogen in the poop combines with the soil to create nitrous oxide. It's a greenhouse gas, but it's best known as laughing gas, the kind that's often given at the dentist. The Danish researchers studying the penguin poop said that after nosing around in guano for several hours, one goes completely cuckoo. And finally, we end with some vocab words for all of the francophiles out there. The dictionary Larousse has revealed the list of words that will be added to its next edition. They include feminicide or femicide, antivax, hipsterization, and coolitude. For the full list, you can check out this week's issue of The Point magazine.